All right, chat. It is time for the Madrinas Q&A session of the stream where I'm forced, not forced, when I'm honored to be asked all the questions by chat. Because if there's one thing chat is good at, is asking great questions. Let me get the overlay going. Is this it? Oh, wow. I actually still have my old overlay. Good job, Toast. Good job. Nice. Who did I have up here last time? Sue. I don't think she's around this time. So we just do this. Yeah, that makes sense. Toast, how's your day going? That's not how it works. I only answer questions from people who buy my Madrinas Gourmet French Toast Coffee flavor, guys. Come on. You're going to ask a regular question without paying money? I'm not going to answer it. Let's see. Oh, they made a cute little image for this. Desktop downloads. I like the little toast they drew. It's so cute. You can go here. That's not intrusive, is it? No. Here. No, here. There we go. Just chatting. Madrinas sponsor Madrinas Q and A with text. With the overlays. Alert. Okay. All right, chat. Welcome to the Madrinas sponsored Q&A session with this guy's Toast. Most of you have been here before, but let me remind you guys how this works. Me and Madrinas have teamed up and released my very own gourmet instant coffee flavor, cold brew coffee. You can see it right here, the Disguised Toast Madrina X flavor, French toast flavor. And to make it real simple, not everyone has time for going out to the store and buying coffee and grinding it up. That's why Madrinas has some gourmet instant coffee, and it's real simple. You get yourself a scoop, nice little scoop, put it in a shaker bottle, add some water, close that up, and give it a little shake. A little shake, And just like that, you have delicious gourmet cold brew coffee ready to drink. Thank you, Madrinas. If you use code TOAST today, you get 40% off and free stickers. And I will answer your question if you have any. You could just buy the coffee for the coffee, which I highly recommend. It is delicious. All right, let's get started with some questions. You can type !coffee in the chat to get the link. Remember, code TOAST, 40% off, free little Madrina sticker. And there's 50 Madrina's tub available with my special autograph. Okay, let's see if there's any questions already. How do we do this? Let me see. Can you see this? Oh, this is kind of small. We'll make it work. You guys read that, or do you have to like really squint your eyes? Or maybe I put my face over there. That would make more sense. I put my face in the top right. And then put my camera. My camera here. Oh my god, I'm a genius. Okay. I am a professional streamer. All right, let's get started. Been a fan since 2016. I must ask, are we ever going to see you join tournaments for TFT or Hearthstone again? I think the main issue with those is most tournaments are qualification now. There's not too much invitationals. Like in early TFT and early Hearthstone, there was a lot of invitational tournament, and you can just be a content creator and get invited. But with the fact that these games aren't hype or popping anymore, the only tournaments are like qualifier tournaments, and to do those, you have to be like high legend or like high challenger. And the amount of time it takes to be really good at those games to qualify is just too high. I mean, if there was an invitation for Hearthstone or an invitation for TFT, I would do it. It's just right now to get there, it's a huge time commitment. But I would love to do it. I have a lot of fun at tournaments. I actually have a really high win rate at tournaments. Can I get your plush toy? I believe we're going to be selling some of them at TwitchCon. And any we don't sell at TwitchCon will be available on disguisetoast.com. Thank you for the question, B Matrix. And thank you for the first question, Cookie Hollow. All right, hi Toast, no question. Just wanted to say you're truly a god hidden among us. I think you're one of the best streamers, and I really appreciate your caring personality and sharp wit. You're a great role model for our generation. Keep being you and take care of yourself. Plus, your glove made you a sexy beast, winky face. Kupo no Kuma. Wow, that is. I did not pay that man to say that, or girl. Thank you very much. That's very flattering. I always I'm very flattered, and I feel like it's very hard to live up to those words, but I try my best. I've told this story before, but I once went to a club, and at the club, I was just drinking at the bar. This girl came up to me and said, "Thank you, Toast, very much for representing, like, Asians everywhere." I'm like, that's a lot of That's a lot of kind of putting me on a pedestal. I was here to hook up with a chick, and now I feel like I can't. I have to be the paragon of good value. So thank you. I do try. Air Dan, who is this guy's toast? You and Conan O'Brien will get along, cause he always asks, "Where is this guy's toast?" Owu, uwu, or ara, ara, uwu. Owo is cringe, ara, ara is too weeb, and uwu is just the right amount of cute. What was on your mind when you decided to eat a melon in a bathtub without tools in a Japanese hotel? Lewis FM. I just thought it'd be funny. I was trying to channel like my inner Michael when I caveman that melon open. My one regret is I wish I had people to share it with because I was traveling alone in Japan and I try to eat as much as the fruit as I can, but there was just way too many fruits. So I shoved it as much in my mouth as I can, but there's only so much I could eat. I did eat the grapes over the next few days, but I had to throw half the melon out. I think overall, all the fruits cost me like $700. It was delicious. The melon, the mango was the most worth. I'm not saying you should pay $300 for a mango, but it was the most worth one out of all of them. Really enjoy watching the sparring clip with Albert. Is there any other hobbies you're interested in trying? Not right now. I think practicing boxing is eating up the majority of my time, like sports wise. So it's nice to have like physical activity though, because I sit in front of a computer screen all day, and it's nice having something you do 3 times a week to stay somewhat active. So yeah, I've been doing fun boxing with Albert over the last month. Do you have any good memories of coffee? I think of coffee whenever I think of my mother whenever I drink coffee because we would drink it together every morning before I went away for college. Wow, that is a sweet story. Good memories with coffee. Uh, there's this Canadian brand called Tim Hortons, which is like I'm gonna be honest, Dunkin' Donuts tier of coffee. I'm not saying it's bad, but it's like it's not great. But it's the coffee like broke students drink for $1.50. I did enjoy it. Like it didn't taste great, but I remember the smell. Since it's the smell you get when you're pulling an all-nighter with like 9 of your college friends, copying the answers from each other for tomorrow's assignment. Good times, good times. So that's what I think of when I like smell that kind of coffee. Oh, I've just been told there's less than 20 autographed tubs remain. So if you want to get those, make sure to get it before they sell out. All other tubs will not have my autograph in it. Question: what is the superior potato and why? Asked by Small Bun Bomb. How many potatoes are there? I know there's the Yukon potato. That's the baked one. And then the golden potato, which people use it for like roast potato, like they cut it up, chop it up. That's the only two kind of potatoes I know. Oh, there's also sweet potato. Is yam a potato? Oh, yam is a yam. Yam is not a potato. Yam is a sweet. No, yeah, is sweet. No, sweet potato and yams are different things. But if I had to answer, I would say sweet potato because it is somewhat healthy. Okay, it's not healthy. It is healthier than regular potatoes. When we playing League, boss man, anonymous. I don't know. No one's been playing League lately, huh? They have Worlds coming up, and I'm doing some stuff for Riot for Worlds. Like I like League, but it's a game that you have to play 5 stack off. Nobody solo queues League except for one genetically different beast of a man who solo queues League for 8 hours every day. But everyone else but him don't play League. Solo queue at least. Question: do you watch football? If so, who's your favorite team? If not, what sports do you like? When you say football, I assume you mean the correct term football, the correct usage of football, which is soccer. All right. American football is called American football. Football is soccer. Soccer is football. American football is American football. No, I don't watch football, but I like. I'm gonna say a random football team here to get some free points. I like Real Madrid because my favorite football player is Cristiano Ronaldo. Yeah. He's not there anymore. I don't watch football, guys. Is there a streamer you're still looking forward to collabing with? Well, here I can pay some compliments, huh? There are some Valo streamers that I like, but you guys already know who they are. I like Tarek, and I actually like this guy Som a lot. But you got like he's not super popular, but I think he's a great Valo streamer. He's got Zoomer energy. He's a W streamer, yeah. That's what they call him, a W streamer. Other people. Oh yes, I have to play Among Us with Drew Gooden, the YouTuber. Ooh, I do want to collab more with YouTubers. Not so much streamers anymore. Like I feel like I know all the streamers already. Yeah. VTubers, yeah, some VTubers as well. I don't know that much VTubers, but they've always been pretty chill. Those, can you just say my name, Victor? Hello, Victor. Thank you for buying my coffee. If OTV could enter the esports world, which game would you want to franchise it in? Valorant. It's funny you ask because I was looking up how to get a Valorant esports team, and they just created franchising, right? So now they locked in the professional teams. And there's only 5 NA teams that got in for franchising. Like Sentinels. Wait, no. Wait, yes. Sentinels, 100 Thieves. Cloud9. EG. Why did EG? I didn't even know EG had a Valorant team. An NRG. But unlike League of Legends, so League of Legends, from what I understand, their pro league is locked. It is completely locked. No matter how good your team is, you can never play in the pro leagues without getting with one of the pro teams. But with Valorant, even though they have their franchises, I think next year they're gonna have an amateur circuit that if you win like nonstop, you can qualify to be part of the national tournaments next year. So there is a path. It's just a really, really difficult one. I'm surprised Optic didn't get a team. Optic was the NA team that made it the furthest for VCT. Like they were in the international finals and they didn't even get a team. So not easy. But I would consider it. I definitely have enough income and industry pool to like sponsor a tier 2 team. Like how I would do it is I would get a gamer house, a Valorant gamer house, pick up 5 like Radiant level players and say, look, boys, you guys didn't make it in the pro leagues this year. Let's all work together. I'll fly you out to California. I'll put you in a gamer house, free rent. And all you gotta do is qualify for the VCT next year. And if you don't, I'm kicking all of you out and I'm filling the house with 5 other players. And I keep doing this over and over again until I get a team that makes the VCT. Look, it might sound harsh, but it's like free flight, free rent in Los Angeles. I'll take them to all the gamer parties. They can meet all the gamer honeys. And I'm gonna tell them, look, there are gonna be ground rules. You can only see your girl twice a week, and practice hours are here and here. And you have to make practice. If anyone ever skips practice to go hang out with a girl, you're kicked. And weekly exercises. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, we're going running. Because physical health means better mental. And also communication classes. Not classes, but like everyone needs to know how to communicate with one another. Like if there are issues, I want them to be able to talk it out. Right? Because ultimately, I also want to raise them to be productive members of society. It's like, oh, this guy left his leftover food out in the kitchen sink and it's starting to smell. Like, I'm not going to go in there and clean up after that. I'm going to be like, okay, how does that make you feel? Maybe you should express that. Because, like, if they can't take care of themselves, like, hygienically, it's done. It's over. But they also need to be, like, amazing at Valorant. So, yeah. That's how I would do a amateur esports Valorant team. How does one succeed in streaming career? Like I always say, I have a video on this. The one secret to becoming a big streamer is you don't stream, you make YouTube videos and TikTok videos and get some attention there, and then you stream. No one's gonna watch a streamer that just has a stream. It's just impossible. It's impossible. If streaming's the only platform, you're never gonna be big unless you're an amazing player. Are you still planning on releasing the Disguised Toast hoodie? Yes, they will be on sale at TwitchCon. And the website will go live at TwitchCon. There, I said it. I finally said the date. I know a lot of people are collecting Amigops merch. I've been waiting for my hoodie. It's gonna be available then. Do you enjoy playing competitive ranked game with your ass friends? Like my friends who are bad at the game, or my friends who... What's an ass friend? No. I have friends who I'm competitive with, and I have friends who I play for fun with. Everyone's in one of two buckets. I don't play competitive games with my friends who are casuals and like playing for fun. Because if I'm trying to win, I'm yelling at people. And it's important to set that distinction, because some friends just like playing for fun, and some friends like playing competitively and don't want to bring the wrong vibes. Those, how are you so good looking? Is it because of Madrinas? Yes. Also, I try and watch what I eat, and I've been exercising. I wouldn't say like I'm hardcore dieting, but I make sure not to eat too much fast. Like, I mean, yesterday I went to Disneyland and I kind of pigged out. I ate ice cream, corn on the cob, like slathered with butter, salmon, roasted potato, fettuccine alfredo with shrimp, vodka mixed with like a ton of sugar, a glass of wine, um, popcorn, pork rinds. So, yeah, no, I wouldn't say I'm hardcore dieting, but it's Disneyland. You gotta learn to treat myself. The most important thing is it's okay treating yourself so you don't relapse. Like when you really crave something, you really want to eat something, go ahead and do it. Because if you don't do it that night, next morning you're gonna wake up and you're gonna be like, "This is too hard. I'm ordering 10 cheeseburgers." So like, if you're in a situation you're like, "I really want to eat something unhealthy, and I've been eating healthy all week," go for it. The all or nothing approach does not work, because the second you break your streak, you think to yourself, "It's all ruined. I screwed up my diet, and I'm gonna give up, and I'm gonna eat whatever I want now." So don't do an all or nothing approach. It's so hard. What is the next hairstyle for Toast? I've been thinking about going short hair, but I remember when I was bald, I did not look good when I was bald. And when I was bald, my hair was growing out, so I kind of got to look at how I look like with like every, you know, possible length of hair. Okay, what would my hair look like with 1 inch, 2 inch, 3 inch, 4 inch? And I think I do look my best with slightly longer hair. Not long hair. I don't like long hair. I think this is a good amount. It could be a tiny bit shorter. To be fair, Toast, you lost a lot of weight since the bald day. Yeah, but I don't think I would still look good bald, though. I don't know. Maybe. No question. Hope you have a great stream. Thank you, Munchy Cookies. Hi, Toast. I like coffee, but I'm too lazy to use my French press. Thanks for the find. No problem, Corey TP. Thank you for buying the coffee. Remember, chat, use code TOASTCOFFEE at madrinas.coffee/toast for 40% off today. Great content. Thank you, Abundant. Wow, people are just buying coffee and not even asking the question, just saying thank you. You guys are so nice. If you had to start a rumor, what would it be? I actually want a bad rumor about me. I think a popular rumor that goes around, okay, not a rumor, but like a popular impression of me that people have is that I'm actually like a huge egotistical streamer that only cares about your clout. And if I'm going to interact with you, you have to be clouded. Because I made a joke about the OTV party, like people with only 200K can enter. And most people took me like 100% seriously. Like there was people like creating drama tweets saying like how LA is so fake. And that like they don't want to like associate with me because of that. And I was talking with a manager from Trash Taste. It's like, "Oh yeah, I didn't know LA was like that." Like completely genuine. And I was like, "I'm so sorry. That was actually a joke. I swear I'm not like that." And I've like even when I was joking with Emaru, like, oh, I only associate with people like with thousands of viewers. I remember getting like a lot of flack from people saying like, you piece of shit, like, how could you be like that? Why do you care about like numbers so much? Um, so yeah, I if I would say that would be the rumor, so that when they do meet me, they think I'm a nice guy. You're clearly memeing. I think it's cause I have a reputation of having a giant ego. That when people hear that, they kind of just take it at face value. Because why spend the extra effort to figure it out, right? Where can one buy the best coffee online? Well, I'm glad you asked. You can go to madrinas.coffee/toast to buy the best coffee online. Wow, you guys are really helping me sell Madrinas coffee, huh? What was your favorite OTV video to film? Charades with Ludwig. Mainly because we got so competitive. Like, it felt like it really mattered, even though it was like just a stupid OTV shoot and there's actually nothing at stake. We were so into it by the end of it. Like winning that charades game was everything to me. Also, Lily punched me in the face during it. Are you going to TwitchCon? If so, want to get a drink or a coffee? Asked by Yumi Kumi or Kumi. Okay, is it weird if I ask if you're a girl? Is that weird? No, that's not weird, right? I'll be honest, I am way more likely to get a drink with a gal than a guy. And that's not like a that's not a I'm not like sexist against guys. It's like it's not weird if I only say yes if it's a girl, right? I'm going to TwitchCon. I will pass on the drink and the coffee unless that coffee is Madrina's coffee. Oh no no no! She's gonna show up with Madrina's coffee and be like, "Hey, I will take a picture with you because I'm a professional streamer." I love you hosting the OTV podcast. If you can have any guests on to interview and they have to answer all questions, who would it be? Any guest, and they have to answer all the questions. So, like a truth serum, if I can make someone tell the truth. Obama? I don't care what Obama has to say, man. What Obama's stuff? Well, actually, what's the nuclear launch codes? I think that's a good question. Like, who can I ask question of that would really want to know? They have to answer it. Hmm. A truth serum. If I can give someone the truth serum. Hmm. Maybe oh, you know what? I would say the CEO of Twitch because I think you can ask a lot of spicy questions. Like, are you guys actively doing anything to improve the ecosystem? Do you guys value the streamers or your ability to sell ads? Yeah. because that actually affects my livelihood. What happened with Dr. Disrespect? Ooh, yeah, I would ask him that. What's the most useless talent you have? I can move my ears, I think. Can you guys tell? Also, I know what happened to Dr. Disrespect. I heard it from like... Well, here's the thing. I've heard 3 different stories, but I heard one story 3 times from 3 separate people. And so I assume that one's the correct one. And the other 2 are like fictional. Well, then say it. Look, guys, I can't say it, of course. That's not my place to say it. I don't know, if you hear the same story from 3 different sources, I assume that has credibility. Would you play the Riot MMO when it comes out? There's a lot of hype for it. My guy, let me tell you, every single streamer who is streaming on Twitch when the Riot MMO comes out will be playing that game. If there's one game that is hyped, I would say Riot MMO is number 1. There is 0 game that I would put above Riot MMO. Every person will be playing the Riot MMO. Asmongold is going to have 500k viewers day 1. All he's got to do is like live until then, and he would be making like multi-million dollars. What's a crazy dream you recently had? Something about Bill Nye the Science Guy designing a Valorant champion whose ultimate is to create a remote turret with a giant railgun cannon, and it's 1 shot, 1 kill. So think like a chamber ult, but on a killjoy with a Cypher camera controlling it. I distinctly remember that because I saw it in action at Icebox, and Bill Nye turned to me and said, and that's how it works. It was a weird dream. What ridiculous law would you invent for only your OTV friends to follow? Ridiculous law. Ridiculous law. What ridiculous law? Speaking of Asmongold, I recently watched his video where he mentioned like I actually like Asmongold a lot. I think his takes are always very level-headed. He's very fair, and he understands that there's a certain absurdity involved in being a streamer, and he has a lot of self-awareness. Clip that, ship it to him. But yeah, I respect him a lot as a content creator. My favorite thing about him is he will watch a trailer for a game, and his chat would all be like, cringe, lame, weird champ kind of deal, and he would actually be like, I actually thought that game was pretty good. And of course chat's like, yeah, you know what, now that I think about it, I think that game's pretty good, because chat always follows the lead of the streamer. You know, Mr. Streamer, now that you had an opinion, my opinion kind of matched yours. That's crazy, because most streamers, they get led by the chat. Like a streamer would see like what the chat is saying. It's like, oh, chat doesn't like this. Yeah, this shit is cringe. Yeah, who would like something like that? But he actually gives his opinions, and he like justifies it. What ridiculous law would you invent for only your OTV friends to follow? Ooh. Ridiculous law. Being on time. Look, I'm not gonna expose any names, but no one is ever. I know it sounds ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Streamers, this is for streamers in general. Streamers are never on time. 90% of streamers I know are never on time. I would say 10% of streamers are on time for things. So whenever someone organizes something, you add a padding of 1 hour. If a movie starts at 8, you say it starts at 7. That's just a circle. Yeah, it's not as if I interact with pretty much every streamer from every space. Shut up. Shut up. Just wanted to say you're an amazing streamer. My boyfriend and I watch you, and I was wondering if you could tell me, my boyfriend Kevin, that I'm literally the best girlfriend. He's a huge fan. Ha ha. Sarah Marie X. Kevin, run. Kevin, get out of there, man. She's unhinged. She bought my coffee just to make me tell you that she's an amazing girlfriend. That girl ain't right. Thank you for buying my coffee though, Sarah. And now that she's single, that's a joke. I would never date a fan. No question. Thank you for doing your thing. You're welcome. Everything Burrito 1. What is the last photo in your camera roll on your phone? It's copium. Ooh, I took a cringe shirtless photo of myself. You guys want to see? Can you see it? The light was hitting my... Ah! To show too much. There you go. Enjoy enhancing that. How did you lose fat on your belly? Okay, so here's the thing. Fat loss, you don't have targeted fat loss. You can't like target the fat on your chest. You can't target the fat on your belly. You can't target the fat on your arms. Like overall, your body is gonna lose fat where it's gonna lose fat, right? Unless you do liposuction. You can make certain body part look more lean if you can get like more muscles there, but you can't get muscles on your belly. Like you can get abs. So it's just like an overall thing. If you want to lose fat on your belly, you're gonna lose fat from your entire body, which is a good thing. Cardio. Well, I always say like focus on eating first and then focus on cardio. I mean, it's great if you can do both. But the general rule is the less carbs you eat, the better. Eat half the rice you normally would, half the bread you normally would, half the noodles, half the pasta. Don't drink sugar drinks. Don't drink like full sugar coffee, Coke, Pepsi, Sprite. Do diet. Yeah. I would say working on food is easier than going to the gym every day. How do I receive or find clout? Be a social media star, be an influencer. What's the favorite thing you did in Japan? Favorite thing I did in Japan. Biking by the river in Kyoto, like I was a character from a slice of life anime. That was very cute. Have a great stream. Thank you, Eric. What are career goals for the next 5 years? Asked by Becky. 5 years. Okay, in 5 years, I want to own a company. I don't know what it's doing. Ideally, I wouldn't be a full-time streamer by then. I would be more laid back, focused on YouTube, but focused on operations. OTV is popping and now has 20 members. And I have my own division within OTV of youngsters hungry for success. And yeah. And I'm the #1 Riot MMO streamer. What is the meaning of life? Josh and Boots. I believe the meaning of life is when you are on your deathbed, you are happy and ready to go and you have zero fear. And you have to try and live your life trying to reach that goal one day. If you had to rank people in OTV in order of your favorites, what would the order be? Well, luckily, I don't have to rank people in OTV based on who's my favorite. But there is an order, though. Let me be clear. There's a very clear order in my head of my favorite member and my least favorite member. Luckily, I don't have to share that with you guys. But let it be known that Lily Pichu is, of course, at the bottom. How do you like your coffee? With a little bit of sweetness and a little bit of milk. I used to drink my coffee like fully black, but then I realized I'm making myself miserable. So I just like a pinch of sugar and a drop of milk. Are you good friends with Tarek? What's he's like? I mean, I like to think we're good friends, but like we don't hang out too much. But he's a really nice guy. I had a bunch of friends go to Turkey with him, and they've all said Tarek was an amazing person to hang out with. Don't tell him, though. It's going to get in his head. What's he like? He's a very extroverted feller. He likes being a host. He's a great host. And that's Tarek for you. He would be a good salesman. That's how I would describe him. He would make a great door-to-door pyramid scheme insurance salesman. If I bring you coffee at TwitchCon, will you tell me the doc story? No, I don't want to get in legal trouble. Who's your favorite comedian? Would you ever do stand-up comedy? Hell no. If I get heckled, I will cry. I'm not very good at thinking on the spot. I like giving presentations, though. Like, I like performing, but I don't like doing stand-up comedy because that's a lot of improv and a lot of things you can't account for. My favorite comedian, I like this guy called George Carlin, who's really old school. What would you name your future son or daughter? I don't. Yugi from Yu-Gi-Oh! So that he'll one day be the greatest card game player in the world. and definitely get bullied in high school. Treating myself to an early birthday present. Can I get a happy early birthday? Thanks, man. Yes, happy birthday, Rough Tornado. You know what? I'll even sing the song. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Chat, sing along. Happy birthday, Rough Tornado. Happy birthday to you. That's the only one I'm doing. If you buy my coffee and you ask for the same thing, I'm not singing happy birthday again. Just want to see you read my username. LOL. Thank you for buying my coffee. QNGO89. You guys are really taking advantage of this Madrinas Q&A session, huh? Where I have to do what you guys ask. What's the best Mario game? Super Mario 64. If you can have any pet animal, what would it be? Realistically, I would love to have a corgi with their fat butts. If I can have any animals, I wouldn't mind a capybara. I would love a capybara. Just chilling there, being zen. Get it a hot tub. Get in a hot tub with it and just like enjoy life. So yeah, capybara. What's your favorite thirst trap photo of yourself? I just showed it on my phone just now. Can you guys see it? There you go. How many thirst traps photos do you have yourself? What are these questions, bro? Just the one. It's cringe to take thirst trap photos of yourself. Did you send it to someone? No, I didn't. I want to treat myself to a belated birthday gift with my birthday money. Lol. What's your favorite anime? If you could voice act again, would you? That's two questions to one, man. Favorite anime, you know the answer to that. And if you don't know the answer to that, you're a fake disguised Toast fan. If I can voice act again, would you? Yes. Yes, I would. I thought I did a pretty good job with my grunts. It does sound like someone's grunting, doesn't it? Yeah. Yeah. I know. I'm a voice actor. Those, are you voicing a hentai? Okay. What's your go-to dance move? Awkwardly stand in the corner of the room and go like. Yeah. Favorite movie of all time? Tropic Thunder. Hilarious. What's the best type of bread? Ooh. Okay. Are you guys familiar with the Vietnamese bread where it's like really flaky and crunchy? Like when it's fresh. You can like twist it off and then like this. It's very fluffy. Banh mi bread? Oh yeah, that. Banh mi bread. Banh mi bread. Probably my favorite. Question name. Oh. wait, they haven't filled it in yet. Let's go up. All right, let's pick some questions from chat in the meantime. Tell us a joke. I don't know, Madrina's coffee. I feel like you just kind of made that up to put me in a uncomfortable situation. Chad, have you guys ever been asked to tell a joke and it's like, do you guys have a go-to joke? I don't know. Most of my jokes are like really edgy that I definitely cannot say during a sponsored stream. This one there's this one I learned in high school. What do you call a cow with no legs? Ground beef. Like it's not funny, you know. Oh, I saw this joke on a reality show. What's a pirate's favorite letter? Now you might think it's R, but it's actually the C. See, that one's like a little gotcha, you know, because most people will answer R. So it's like it's a little subversion, a tiny subversion. So I like that one. Yeah, Chad, you got any funny jokes? Where does a general keep his armies? His sleeveys. That's other jokes. How is a ghost like an alcoholic? They both love booze. Oh, booze and booze. Booze, okay. What do you call an injured Batman? Bruised Wayne. These are terrible. Question: what is your hottest take? My hottest take? Well, I can't say my hottest takes, right? Because that's too hot. A hot take, a spicy take. I don't think I have any. Or anything that I can say publicly on stream. Bullying is necessary in life. Oh, that's a good one. I feel like some people should get bullied just a tiny bit. People with uh, I think there is definitely people that feel like the world should exist around them. That everything should be catered to them. That like if they don't like something, things need to be changed for them. Karens, for example, like they can't accept that things are just the way they are. They like people have to like revolve their life around them. So I like some people think no one should be bullied. I personally believe that some people in life should be bullied a little bit. Just a little bit, not too much. Yeah. Those, where would you want to travel next? I'm traveling back to Japan sometime this year. I might might, this is a maybe, hit up New York sometime next month for something. I like New York. I think I like New York more than I like LA. I do want to go back to Malaysia at some point and Taiwan at some point. But a new country, I wouldn't mind going to a new country. The Philippines, because it's the best country in the world and I love its fans. Mahakital. Because I'm trying to think of a better place to go than the Philippines, and I can't think of a single country that fits that bill. So if you want to see me go to the Philippines, go ahead and use code TOAST at madrinas.coffee today to show how much you want me to go to the Philippines. And get 40% off all Toasty products. Big thank you to Madrinas for sponsoring today's stream. Hope you guys enjoyed that little Q&A. Reminder again to check out Madrinas. Go ahead and type !Madrinas or coffee to get the link to buy my gourmet French toast flavor for some delicious cold brew coffee today. All right. That's gonna do it for me. I am playing Omega Strikers with Wendy in 1 hour, but I'm gonna head off here, eat my Chipotle. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this little short stream. What are we at? 5 hours. 5 hours is a decent amount. I'm gonna be hosting one lucky streamer. Are you gonna be streaming again later? No, I'm off for the day. I will be rating my boy Scara. Tell him I said hi. And tell him to force Zyra. There you go. Alright. That's gonna do it for me, guys. Take care. See you guys next time. Tell him force Zyra. Because I heard Zyra's OP.